The first and best victory is to conquer self. Learning to lead yourself and others well is all about discipline. Happiness, success, and fulfillment come from being focused and having self-control.
With self-discipline, you develop like an armor for your mind.
You just need to have discipline, you need to lock in, and you need to do it whether you feel like it or not.
There is something wrong with you, and that discipline is the solution.
Discipline is the ability to do hard stuff that you don't want to do.
And once you're disciplined, like you're like a sharpened sword, man, like a well-tempered blade.
Because discipline equals freedom.
It might be hard to believe when you see a big buffet, a chance to make easy money, or the temptation to sleep in instead of exercising. But studies show that people with self-discipline are happier. Why? Because with discipline and self-control, we achieve more of the goals we care about. Self-discipline helps us reach our goals. People with a lot of self-control don't waste time deciding whether to do things that don't match their values or goals. They make decisions quickly. They don't let impulses or feelings control their choices. They shape their own beliefs and actions to reach their goals. Because of this, they are less tempted and feel more satisfied with their lives. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. If you want to take control of your habits and choices, in this video, I will share 5 powerful ways to master self-discipline. This is very important for living beyond your comfort zone and maybe even becoming extraordinary. Step 1. Know your strengths and weaknesses. We all have weaknesses. Whether it's wanting alcohol, tobacco, unhealthy food, spending too much time on social media, or playing video games, these things affect us similarly. Weaknesses aren't just about where we lack self-control. We all have things we're good at and things we're not. For example, I don't like having difficult conversations, doing long paperwork with old documents I didn't save, staying calm when someone is yelling at me, or calling automated phone systems. I used to avoid these activities. Now, I try to face them head-on or delegate them to others. Don't forget the importance of delegation. Being aware of yourself helps you grow beyond your comfort zone, but it needs constant focus and accepting your flaws. Many people try to ignore their weaknesses or give in to them, saying, "Oh well." Know your strengths, but more importantly, accept your flaws. You can't overcome them until you do. Step 2. Remove temptations. I can resist anything except temptation. Like the saying goes, out of sight, out of mind. This simple phrase gives powerful advice. By removing the biggest temptations from your environment, you will improve your self-discipline. The fewer distractions you have, the more focused you will be on reaching your goals. Set yourself up for success by getting rid of bad influences. Step 3. Set clear goals and have an execution plan. If you want to achieve greater self-discipline, you need a clear vision of what you hope to accomplish. You also need to understand what success means to you. If you don't know where you are going, it's easy to get lost or distracted. Remember to prioritize. A clear plan outlines each step you need to take to reach your goals. Create a mantra to keep yourself focused. Successful people use this technique to stay on track, emotionally connect to their mission, and set a clear finish line. Step 4. Practice daily diligence. We aren't born with self-discipline, it's something we learn. Like any other skill, it needs daily practice and repetition to master. It has to become a habit. But the effort and focus self-discipline needs can be tiring. Over time, it can get harder to keep your willpower strong. The bigger the temptation or decision, the harder it can be to handle other tasks that need self-control. So, Build your self-discipline by practicing daily in an area related to your goal. Step 5. Create new habits and rituals. Acquiring self-discipline and creating a new habit can seem hard at first, especially if you look at the whole task. To avoid feeling overwhelmed, keep it simple. Break your goal into small, manageable steps. Instead of trying to change everything at once, focus on doing one thing consistently and master self-discipline with that goal. If you want to get in shape but don't exercise regularly, start by working out for 10 or 15 minutes a day. If you want to sleep better, start by going to bed 30 minutes earlier each night. If you want to eat healthier, change your grocery shopping habits and prep meals ahead of time. Take baby steps. As your mindset and behavior start to shift, you can add more goals to your list.